It's week 1 of the NFL, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Titans and the reigning Super Bowl champs on Thursday night primetime.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Oh, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. First and goal. A good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Ravens are on the board here first in the season opener. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Pushing through the contact. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening.
All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody find someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game.
They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Hands it off out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Ravens are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. They brought him in off the corner. He gets in to drop him for a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Allen. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. 21-0 our score after 1. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Anthony Schwartz there to make the grab. And the Ravens continue to pull away here in this first half. Tucker with the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. They had the short field and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. The second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates, find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Down to the 25. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Gano's kick is good, and that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big connection on that one. 38 yards.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me,
got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Ravens add on. Taker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. A.J. Brown and the Titans getting the ball back here. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
and you know the guys on defense are aware as well, and they're really excited he has no catches, but they're also worried because a lot of times that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far in this game. 8 yards to go on second down. To throw, it's Allen. They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Allen going to try and throw on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big play there just before halftime. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Allen, he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Anthony Schwartz, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. He's got a man, complete. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A big play that time through the air. 43 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll throw now on the final play. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, well, get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now this throw caught left side. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Room to run past midfield. He's at the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a big play there for Tennessee. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. And now they'll throw with Allen. And it's caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. O.J. Howard. From 4 yards out. And the Titans are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. Graham on for the extra point. So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this third quarter. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a Tennessee score. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Back to throw here. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens continue to pour it on. Tucker with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Titans getting set and ready to go here for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He
takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. That catch good for only a couple. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Back now in Baltimore. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Allen now on first down. This will be caught by Brown. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. To throw again on second down. Allen, quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Touchdown! A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Gano for the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense. It has been quite a display here, the opening game of the new season. Really, they're putting the rest of the NFL on notice. They are going to be title contenders as now they look to finish things off in the 4th quarter. 59 yards rushing for him now to this point.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
And I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Caught on a slant, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses, also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And guys, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Back-to-back gains of 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Working with 2nd and 5 now. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now Tucker to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the